Travis Church was like, damn, I didn't know Johnson and Pfizer was going at it.
Yeah, I didn't know. Crazy. I mean, it's wild.
Wow, bro.
Because Aaron Rodgers, he ain't got
nothing better to do. He bored. He at the house.
Mm-hmm. Is it picking up on there? All right.
We good.
All right, cool. Well, the long-awaited return. You know, I seen on Instagram, our last video was in November last year.
It's about a year.
Never too late.
Too late. Shout out to a Bill. He in this thing
Bill
right
is in
now.
the building, man.
Shout out to a Bill.
So,
Preach.
Picture man. We always say picture man, producer. Right now he behind the boards.
What we really say is, ladies, get you a bill, man. Like, what are y'all doing? You're wasting your time.
A man of many hats.
Man.
Many hats. Man. So, what's up? It's been a minute. What's the life updates? What everybody been on? It's been about to be a year since we've been on the camera. So, Darth, what you been up to, man? What's new?
Man, it ain't, I'm still the same OG. Things don't really change too much for me. I keep typically to the same type of time, the same type of people.
Yep.
We getting into October right now, so I always got to mention the weather in the Midwest. As you can see, we're all in long sleeves.
Right, man.
It's a little chilly out here right before 11 a.m., or it might be right on the money, 11 a.m. But, I'm working, schooling, getting to it, doing a little bit of teaching at my old alma mater, Wichita Heights High. Shout out to Heights High School. But nothing much, just laying low, keeping busy with all the sports betting. I'm losing money.
Man.
Ohio State, they're looking real mid.
Yeah, we'll get
on
to
offense
that.
at least, but we'll get to that. Yeah. But yeah, just happy to be here right now. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, Brax was good.
I'm in the same boat for real, man. Just laying low, doing life. Still working with some airplanes, bro. So that's been cool.
Yeah.
It's been a cool opportunity for real.
Last time we talked, you wasn't on the news no more, right? Last time.
Last time it would have been last November. Yeah, I would have been done. So I've been out the news game.
I think he was talking about getting
out the transition. Yeah. So the transition been cool. Got the crib, so that's been cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. Doing the whole adult
I've been
thing.
by.
Got a mortgage. It's crazy, Blessed
what's
to
the
be
house?
here.
I don't know anything about.
Yeah, so I got a little condo, man. I'm trying to get my property game up. When it's time for me to move out,
a portfolio.
Somebody a portfolio. I need that. It's 2023. I need that. Man, I'm trying to
freedom.
That's it. Catching more flights, less feelings. That's how we're doing these days. But no, life's good. Shoot, I'm trying to think what else, man. Trying to get in the gym. Shout out to my boy Marquavius, man. He be having me in the gym. If y'all don't know Marquavius, man, this dude could literally go play in the league. Yes.
He's also at Heights.
At Heights High, exactly.
Oh, we got to bring him on.
We got to bring Lou on, man. Could go be on somebody's practice squad at least right now. Like, we be in the gym, and he going to be mad I'm saying this. He be like, man, I'm going to take it light today. Lou, quiet. We get on bench press, bro. Man, I think I'm going to do like 365. You said it was a light day, my boy. What do you mean? And just do-doom. I'm like, bro, I hope you don't need a spotter because it's not me.
Not me.
And I be trying to keep up. I'm like, He be doing curls. He be doing curls on chest day for real, but that's my guy, man.
Yeah.
But for real, man, life's good. Happy to be here, man. Yeah. And I, too, am donating to the Church of Vegas like we talked to you about earlier today.
Church of Vegas.
That's what everybody's a winner,
Everybody somewhere.
But they don't build those pyramids and those hotels with the winner's money.
Exactly. That's it, man. But we making it, man. Good to be here, bro.
Good to be here, for sure. So, I mean, I'm back in the city for good right now.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the
Thank you. I'm not gonna say it's like I love being back here, but you got to make the best of the situations that you're in. Transitioning to a new job, transitioning into a new lifestyle, moving back to Wichita is just kind of it's different from living in a big city, So it takes some time, it takes some adjustments, but we making those adjustments. Been in the gym, working. Building decks on my Bob the Builder shit. In there handy mandy doing shit. So make me pull out the musket tool on you, feel me?
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what that is.
That's the Mickey Mouse joint.
But man, and I'm single. So those two things have a correlation. If you don't gotta ask too many questions. But those things have a correlation. Man, so the Braxton, you're not newly single,
No,
but
no,
like
no.
it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Darvin, you've been single for a while, right?
I'm not in the gym enough to get any action. I don't think. Maybe I need to get in the gym.
Is
I'm
the
out
gym a
here
correlation?
with good hair and pretty eyes, which
That,
gets the job done.
I mean, hey, that sometimes it's a simple
That's
part of
on
the
you.
equation. 2 + 2 is still 4.
you know what they
Indeed.
say? If you can make them giggle,
Oh,
that thing jiggle.
I am also very funny.
But man, it's been trash. I ain't gonna cap. Single
Yeah.
life really. It's. I mean, you've been in a relationship for so long. You get back out on the streets. It's like I
It's
see why I was
tough.
out the streets.
man.
It's
Man,
a little rough out there.
It's a little rough out there.
What Drake say? Not the album. If you listen to the album, we can get to the album.
We gonna
later.
get
we'll
to
get to
it,
it later.
yeah.
But what did he say? Take me out the market. Take me out the map.
Mm.
I'm trying to. When I hit the group chat like for real and be like, all right, my boys, Jersey needs to go into the rafters.
Yeah.
Then I'm good.
Yeah.
But till
Jersey
then-
and the Raptors.
Till then, the jersey,
Oh.
like I had to get it back out the locker room. Like you know how Jordan went in Space Jam when he went home and he had to get his shoes.
Yeah.
You got
Oh,
the 2,
yeah.
3,
All right, he had to go
got
get
the 4,
like,
5.
God dang, I got to put this back on. I wasn't ready. All right, here we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I definitely my shit in the locker room.
Yeah.
For sure. You know, pregame warm up, still in there.
Shoot
Getting
around.
shots up. You know, I'm trying to go on a road trip though. You know what I'm saying? I need a road games.
This
I
is
need some
true.
road
Oh,
games. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah,
I need
yeah.
to go on
I didn't know where you was going, but yes,
yeah, I need some road.
understand.
I need some road games. You know what I'm saying?
The road warrior.
Man,
Yeah. You know, they be, oh, you don't play that good at home, but on the road, you get it done.
Yeah, it's
You know?
less pressure.
true.
Yeah,
You
so,
don't got to do nothing
you know.
too great.
It's been solid though. It's been solid. So you know, I'm out there. I'm not available though. So I'm available, but I'm available. You know what I'm saying?
what do you mean by that?
I mean, don't come to me on. I'm not on no bullshit now.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to be
looking
your
for-
boyfriend? I'm not available for that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I
When
was
you said he
going-
wasn't available, I thought you had already like had.
Oh no.
Oh,
But if
okay.
you're trying to be cool,
Yeah, I thought you was going the opposite way. I thought you were saying I'm strictly looking to be a boyfriend, and if you're wasting my time, then
oh no, I'm all for wasting time.
yeah, I don't
have
I
much.
don't know
You
wanna
why.
waste your
I thought
time.
Grayson
I have 30.
of all people would be super boyfriend, but I mean,
Man, I didn't have that on the bingo card, so I'm glad we've established this. I'm glad we.
All right. So let's say you're going on a road trip with a shorty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all driving like let's say 6 hours. Y'all going 6 hours. Dude, she gotta contribute in like she gotta drive.
I'm a driver, bro. I enjoy that. I don't know what it is.
What they call it, passenger princess.
You-
Is that cool with you?
You be that, but you got to be on the ox. You can't miss.
Mm-hmm.
Stops. You got to have the snacks ready to slide. Like
Mm-hmm.
I will handle the 10 and 2, which is really gonna be the 12, and I'm.
Right.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm good. Now if I'm sleepy, I'm like, yo, I need like an hour. I need like
Yeah.
30 minutes. Boom. But I just like driving. I don't know why.
6 hours doesn't seem like super major.
Yeah.
2, you got to worry about your safety. I'm not, let me not stereotype anybody because my sister's a great driver. She's a driver for road trips, but I mean, I think the longest I've ever drove in my life was 4 hours. So I mean, I would be stepping into uncharted waters
right.
at 6 hours. I don't know if she would want me to drive.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would drive. I mean, I don't mind it. Like I said, the ox is important.
Yeah.
Conversation. If it's at night, please don't go to sleep. That ain't cool.
Right.
But yeah, I think
wanna
I would
sleep too,
drive.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. I want to sleep. Yeah,
But
exactly.
but like, yeah, you gotta contribute something. You gotta do something.
Yeah.
Pump the gas.
You using your car?
Oh,
You using your car?
Man.
You putting some gas in the joint? You getting the snacks? You're not about to just be sit up,
Yeah.
blanket on, feet on my dash, chilling the whole time.
Yeah.
You gotta at least bring up some conversation,
something.
something.
Bring something.
You can't just sit there and be twiddling your thumbs, because then you just dead weight.
Yeah. That's dead.
I just made a trip all the way from Charlotte to Wichita driving. I would never do that shit.
That's
again.
What's the time?
Supposed to be 16, but it took me 2 days.
16?
Yeah.
16 what?
Hours.
16 ain't enough.
No, I'm fucking dead. No, but 16 though.
That's
And it wound up taking you 2
crazy.
days, so you had to stop?
Yeah, I stopped in KC for a night.
KC, okay.
But I mean,
You know people in KC, right?
right, yeah,
Right.
yeah. So, but that shit, never do it again. Especially just imagine having somebody next to you not doing nothing for
Just sitting
16
there.
hours.
It'll make you mad.
Are we there yet? I'd have been like, bro, what?
Not
more,
enjoyable
more mental
experience.
fatigue.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's
But so like Braxton said, we got a Drake drop. Are we past the point to where people got to screenshot the album and put it on like their story and Snapchat to show that they
they're listening
to
to
it?
it. It was like the first because it dropped at 6 a.m.
Oh yeah.
which I feel like
Damn.
I saw not the normal like 11 p.m. like
Yeah.
before 12 a.m. I saw people who had the story up by like 6:02.
Oh yeah. There was
You're
some-
not even through the first song yet.
I'm not gonna put nobody out there, but I think one of my homies put set an alarm to turn it on to send it in the group chat. It came out at 6 Eastern time, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock here. Yeah.
It was sent in the group chat at 5:05 a.m.
Ah,
You can't convince me otherwise that you ain't set no alarm for that,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
There's no way.
I wasn't anticipating a drop like
man.
that.
Yeah.
I don't think I turned it on until I got to work. After I'd already sat down, I was like, "Oh snap! That new Drake did drop.
Yeah.
Let me see what it's talking about."
Yeah, but
got the headphones on.
Yeah, like what we was talking about, we're in the group chat though, like niggas was listening to Drake, not doing nothing at work. People
Not
had their
doing
whole
nothing.
think pieces
Think
ready.
pieces were
Yeah,
prepared.
like
ready for the Drake. And I'm not the biggest Drake fan, but I do listen to every album when it comes out, like everybody else. But setting an alarm, come on,
Bro.
No, that's a deniable thing. That's something you deny,
Yeah.
even though it's dead true.
yeah, it's
but,
like, you can
come
never
on.
admit to setting an
Yeah.
alarm
Come
for an
on.
album.
And it's like that's some stuff like we used to do. We would set alarms to go stand in line for shoes at the mall.
Yeah.
Like
Video games.
video game releases, movies if you want to go back that far,
Movies,
midnight
yeah.
premieres,
Mm-hmm.
albums that will be on your phone, but regardless.
Regardless, no matter what time you wake up,
Yeah, you gotta. I don't know, man.
he want to be first.
Yeah,
He wanna be
first.
And first is important these days.
Yeah, not being correct, but
First.
first.
Yeah, the
Wow.
correct part is completely irrelevant.
Right.
Completely.
But yeah, like everybody's listening to the album. You don't have to screenshot it and put it on. Like,
And
Like,
if
I
you're
don't
an
know.
Apple user, once you scroll to the bottom of your Apple Music, it tells you if you're following them
yeah,
who listened
listens
to the
it?
album.
Yeah,
But that's neither here nor there.
no, there. Do what you want. I'm just saying, it's not in my taste.
I'm not waking up. Like, I don't wake up for nothing. Like I like to sleep in. That's my kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, setting an alarm is crazy.
What at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
on Friday?
Yeah, if I'm up going to the gym,
Yeah,
okay.
my alarm's already set.
Yeah, but if I'm
Yeah.
That alarm said
Yeah,
the
you
comment
was getting
said
up.
Drake for my dogs
for all the dogs.
for all the dogs.
That's crazy.
All right, let's get into some sports. Oh,
Just
you go
real
ahead,
quick, that cover art is terrible.
yeah. His son
I
drew
don't
it.
care,
And his son was
I
on the
don't
album.
care.
His son was deaf on the album.
and he probably shouldn't have been. That's what they don't want to hear. What's
he-
that? Go on, get that shit out of him, little nigga. My man Jerome, man.
Yeah,
Get his little
Get that
ass
shit
out
out
of
of him,
there.
yeah.
I will say though,
Well, yeah. What you think about it, actually? For
I don't
first
know.
listen
I don't
to
have a full. I got to do 2 spins before I give an opinion.
it. Yeah.
Personally,
Respect.
I will say though, on that first person shooter with J. Cole,
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole washed him, bro. Like I'm being 100% honest. J. Cole, man,
Jermaine.
from Forest Hills
Cole.
Drive. Like when I tell you,
That video is always funny.
he washed Buddy, bro. Like lyrically on that, I was like, wow, this is crazy. And I'm like, and that's also the song that Adonis is rapping on at the end. So,
So that's the one.
so both of them washed Dad. He washed Dad.
Hey.
No, Cole watched him though. Like we got to be for real. I know a lot of people out there don't like rock with Cole like that, especially like in the group chats that we be in.
Yeah.
He washed Buddy, bro.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, song I fuck with, "Sexy Red" in the Scissor song.
Out
Man,
of town, thugging with my round.
Hey, I don't know if I'm changing my archetype in women, but "Sexy Red," She do something for me.
Hey, yo. We need an update. Relationship
If
update.
you a sexy red archetype, I got some food stamps.
Next episode, we'll all have relationship
Black and
updates.
Milds,
Relationship updates next episode.
Cheap weave,
Hennessy.
Hennessy.
Double fisting.
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
You drive a Cadillac by chance?
Nah.
Oh, almost there.
So what? Box Chevy,
Box Chevy.
Is there a Sunmart by where you
Caprice.
live?
Backwoods, maybe Swishers.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
a lot of
She
ratchet
is
shit.
voluptuous. I will admit to that for sure.
Mm.
Man.
Yep.
She, however, does look like Young Thug.
I
without
was
a
just
shadow
about
of
to
a doubt.
ask. He is the GOAT, so I don't know.
Yeah, free Jeffrey.
So let's get into some sports, man. I want to start with Colorado, the Buffs. It's Saturday. College football started. We got some big games going on. Probably Red River rivalries going on right now.
Correct.
But man, Colorado, they're 3-2 right now. They're just coming off a loss from USC at home. Really a stomping at the beginning of the game. It's like you think it's going to be the Oregon game again, but they rally back and make it close, make it interesting.
They
cover the
were
spread.
laying 21 and a half, I think.
Yeah, so they come back and cover the spread. But not just on that game, just on the whole season and the whole, just like the shift and everything that's going on. What do y'all think so far about like what Deion is doing and what Colorado has been able to achieve so far?
I love it. So I've always been a realist when it's come to Colorado. Like I didn't expect them to start out 3-0. I did not. I'll be 100% sure. But then when I look at the schedule, I'm like, I did not expect them to beat TCU. I thought TCU
You was
good.
thinking 2-1,
Yeah.
which is where I was at.
Right. Like I was for Nebraska. Come on now.
Yeah.
My high school beats Nebraska. No, I'm just playing. But my JUCO definitely beats Nebraska. Let's be for real.
Yeah, they ain't been
Well,
there for a long
a
time.
player from your former high school did absolutely destroy them.
Went crazy, right? 3 tutties. Shout out to Dylan Edwards from the crib, man. Young Bulls going crazy. I expected Deion to have success. I didn't expect it to be this early.
Right.
I did not think they were gonna touch Oregon. I didn't think that they were gonna beat USC. The comeback was impressive. I didn't think the Colorado State game, I think they should have blown them out, to be 100% honest with you. I was kind of surprised that they didn't.
True.
And I get that the history of Colorado State has beat them in the last X number of years, but it's like you don't have the caliber of guys that you had now back then. Colorado State's still the same team. Like, I didn't think that game, I don't think they should have had to come from behind. And when I saw that, I'm like, man.
You don't think though, like just like even when K-State and KU is trash, or even when KU is trash, sometimes they still play them close just because of they get hyped up for the rivalry. And the better team is kind of just like, or you don't think, or you just think they should have just beat them.
They should have beat them.
Because it's not
the level of players that they have now, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell me that the recruits that came in and the guys that he got out of the portal, like, I think they should have won by more. But I'm not surprised at the struggles that they're having now because it's a new team.
Right.
It's a new system. Everybody's talking about, like, I think the line for them for Vegas was 4 games this year. I was like, absolutely pound that. Like, they'll win 4
smash the
games
over
this
for
year.
that.
Absolutely. So I like what he's doing. You know, I love what it's done for college football, to be honest with you. Just to see, like, more people, you know, especially more black people who are centered around, you know, one school is cool. Like, you look on the sideline, Kevin Garnett out there, you know, Desi Banks, like, hella people out there. It's cool, and I think it switches from the old guard of college football, like, it has to be this way. But those days are over, even with NIL, things like that. Like, I love Shador doing the watch thing. Like, I love it makes it more entertaining.
The glasses, like
The glasses,
what an entrepreneur,
crazy,
like
right?
what a quick flip.
I'm gonna capitalize.
Yeah,
I love it.
You
I
got
love
to.
it.
God.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, I'm on Twitter like too much. So like I
X.
see the
Don't want Elon to take this back. Don't stop us right now,
Don't
Elon.
get me started on the X, but Colorado won 1 game last year.
1 game.
If they don't win another game for the rest of this year, they are 3 times better than they were last year. Yeah. That's a fact. It's also a fact that in the first 2 games, Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes generated more money for that program than they have in the last 10 years.
Right.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is when they signed him,
That's
they
how they gotta pay
didn't
him.
have the money.
Yeah.
They didn't have the money.
But they knew they were
We
going
wanna
to get it.
Exactly.
And he did too.
Yeah.
So for anyone to say anything negative, Deion Sanders is very loud. He's very, one can say arrogant, but the thing about that is he's been that way his entire life, and he's not going to change because they lost to Dan Lanning in Oregon. Oregon's a good team. Should they move? Are they moving? Are they part of the move, or are they staying with the Pac-12? That'd probably be best if they stayed in
out, right?
the Pac-12.
I think they're out. I want to say
They are out.
Yeah,
I think.
Are they even? I don't
We got
They're
to
there
check
right
our
now.
facts.
We're
Maybe
gonna
I should
fact
have just left it alone. But Colorado, I mean, for them to play USC as close as they did, I mean, it was a blowout. But I mean, there was a point in that game where it was had potential for them to come back and win.
Right.
If they make a bowl game, it'll be off the back of, I think, this game this week.
Mm-hmm.
They have a couple of tough games
Yeah,
that are coming
Washington
up.
State still.
Washington State's very good.
Yeah.
Washington is very good. I want to talk about Michael Penix at some point.
he's
He
special.
is a freak, and he's also a Big Ten guy. Used to be with Indiana. Followed his coordinator to Washington, but I'm super excited to see the future of the Buffaloes. Hopefully, Shadur comes back for another year. Hopefully, we see some more Travis Hunter this year. That guy's a freak. Playing 180 snaps in any kind of football game is absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
But it wasn't 180. I think it was like 160. But
Yeah. Still, I mean, shit.
playing both sides
that
of the ball,
level,
yeah,
too,
incredible. But yeah, I'm a fan of Colorado. I'm a fan of Deion Sanders. But I will say, like, that Oregon game, that was like
Oh yeah.
putting a wet blanket on the fire. I tweeted that. It was that was a rout. And
Yeah. Needed it.
Deion should understand that because of the way he acts, which I don't have a problem with,
Yeah.
it's gonna motivate people to kick your ass.
Yeah.
That's just the reality.
That's real.
They don't like it.
You're a
They
target
don't.
for sure.
Yeah, you're a target, and right now they're not good enough to overcome being a target.
Yeah, and you're a target not just like on the field, but like shit. Everybody gonna be watching your game now. The players that's playing for that other team is gonna get more publicity just from the game being watched, like social media and everything like that. So they're motivated to make a play on Colorado. 'Cause,
Yes,
you know, you make a
Someone's
play-
gonna see
You
it.
get a pick on Shador. You know, make a good tackle on Travis. You know, you gonna. Yeah, you
I get
get
a
that.
pick.
You get that free publicity automatically.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, anybody that really knows football or like really has been keeping up, after the first 3 games, you weren't like, oh, Colorado, they here, like we gon' like they going to playoffs or like they gonna be really competing for the Pac-12 championship. They not there yet. They need like some more offensive line, defensive line. They need pass rushers and they need people to protect your door. They might have the receivers and everything like that, but when it comes to the big games, like you see in Oregon, like that's a real offensive line.
yeah.
yes.
Like they built that. Like the last coach was the offensive lineman, so he built that offensive line like to be stout and block. You know,
Yeah.
it was. I mean, that running back for Oregon was like 5 yards of power without even getting touched first.
Yeah.
The front was playing extremely physical. It was very clear that was a part of their messaging.
Yeah.
Be extremely physical.
So they got it. Oh, go ahead.
No. You got it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
finish. I'm gonna go.
They
long
got
serve.
it. They got a couple. They got at least next year. They need some more transfers. They need some more,
Yes.
people to come in.
Free agency.
Right, free
God.
agency, not for real. Real trade deadline.
Yeah.
But they'll get some more. I mean, who wouldn't want to play for Deion though? Now, like you looking at it,
Right.
like who you going to Colorado, but like it's gonna get cold. I mean, but you playing for Deion Sanders, and you seeing it's working. Shit, it's working. The NIL deals, the publicity,
The
everything
NIL
like
money
that.
is crazy.
Yeah, so-
Crazy.
And then you look at long term too. We were talking about because Oregon fact check is going to the Big Ten next year,
Yeah.
along with Washington.
Yeah,
So you're talking about Michael Penix Jr. going back to the Big Ten.
Mistake.
Yeah. But then Colorado's going to the Big 12.
Big 12.
And
yeah.
you look at that, especially talking about recruiting, like, man, we're back into the talk about, we come out, and I don't know when they're going to go to expand the playoff, but you're talking about it coming out of an expanded Big 12 now.
Yeah.
You're playing teams, and then you're on a team like Colorado. If you want to recruit Big 12, I mean, OU and Texas are going to the SEC.
Correct.
Like, who else coming into the Big 12? I mean, yeah, it's cool, but, I mean, you look at who's been there for a while, the K-State, the KU. Colorado coming back is kind of appealing if you go there and play in that school, the history that you've had in that conference, and now
Yeah.
a recruiting hotbed, you can say, yeah, you can go there. It's been that way for X amount of years, or you can come here and you can continue to build what we've been building last year.
Yeah, because even if he want to, like, let's say, I feel like Deion's very, very particular about who he wants, right? But he does have he has a couple of Kansas kids on his team. So you get like, you want to go to K-State, KU, or you want to come to Colorado and play for Deion?
Man.
You go to OU, you want to play for, they have a storied franchise. A storied, legacy at OU.
Yeah.
Like Oklahoma, Texas kids. You going to play at home. You know what I'm saying? You going to play around
You
the
gonna come
area.
see your mama twice.
Yeah, your mama can come to K-State. Your mom can come to, play in these different schools, So you're in the area still. TCU, all these, and then a lot of schools is moving too still. So it's going to be interesting to see.
It's going to be extremely hard for the Big 12 to keep up with the recruiting.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to be able to sell is the legacy, what we've done in the past. But it'll be hard to sell them going into the future, especially up against Colorado.
Yeah. So a question. We watched the game against Colorado State up till 2 a.m. watching the game. If y'all got hit by like Travis did, the dirty hit, y'all making amends with buddy that hit you, or you just like, I'm gonna let just bygones be bygones. I'm not about to meet up and be like, yo,
bro,
like, shake hands and be cool, but like,
I'm in the minority, but I thought that was the weirdest thing, bro. Like, I get why they did it. It definitely shows a great display of leadership and sportsmanship, but I just don't know if I've ever seen, and I think this is part of the landscape of like the social media and the NIL game. Clicks. They both got a big boost off of it, which I love for their brand. But as like a competitor, I don't think I could ever see Kobe Bryant like, hey man, let's get on my YouTube channel and make amends after you just laid the dirtiest shot on me so far this college football season.
And see,
and then go bowling. Let's go bowling together, my boy.
Maybe it's just the old school. Maybe like I said at the beginning, I'm an old school kind of guy. The hit was obviously unwarranted.
But he didn't like take his helmet off.
Yeah, I didn't think it was the craziest hit I had ever seen. I thought it was a little bit of an overreaction. It might have been because it was a white kid hitting a black kid, or maybe he was light skinned. I'm not really sure, but
he was white.
Colorado State.
He was Caucasian.
He was Caucasian. He was clear.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was the craziest hit in the world. I thought there was they played some clips of some older. I think have we all seen that the Florida hit?
Florida OU, yeah. Crazy.
But I mean, I think, and that's why I think a part of the reason why Travis Hunter was able to go there and have that sit down with him. And like we said, Colorado State been winning. They on the verge of losing potentially. Mm-hmm. They've been listening, hearing Deion Sanders. You a little extra amped up.
That's fair.
You don't want to lose the game. So the kid put a hit on him. It was, I mean, I'm not going to go as far to say it was dirty. It was illegal. But that's my opinion on it. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't think it was. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I don't think it was.
Nah, it wasn't egregious.
Egregious, right? And I like how you said it was just football, because that is. We've all been. Yeah. If you don't get spot like that once while playing ball, what are you doing? You're not playing. You're on the sideline.
Yeah,
let's be for real.
I once had my legs cut down by this man in my first action of varsity work.
So you would say, I mean, shake it, because like it wasn't that big a deal to begin with. It's just like so you would say like, or just like,
hey, to me, he probably should have got that regular suspension that they give everybody that first half of the second game.
Yeah,
but other than that, I mean, I didn't think it was anything for them to have to come together and make everybody feel good.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was corny.
I thought it was a little bit corny too, or a lot of bit.
Yeah. Speaking of corniest, let's talk about this. The Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift thing. Is it being overdone?
Travis Swift?
Yeah, Travis Swift. So I'm gonna give some numbers real quick. Travis Kelce's jersey saw 4,000. I mean, not 4,000. 400% increase.
Yeah. From
his first appearance. So this surges from his 19th rank all the way into the top 5 of jersey sales.
Crazy. And his numbers this year are not good. Let's put that out there. He's not normal Travis Kelce.
He missed the first game. I'm thinking the rain is coming though eventually.
Oh, he'll be back for sure. I'm just saying.
I'm sorry, but this week.
This week,
Yeah, this week. They play the Vikings.
They play the Vikings. Yeah, he should get busy this week.
absolutely.
But I think they're overdoing it. Cause because they show her at the game all the time. Like you just trying
17 times.
You trying to watch the game.
You count it, or did somebody count it?
No, that's like a report. A report. I read it. It was like 17. I was at the game. I was at the game in New York, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there, bro. And like, I mean, my tickets was in the bleeds. We bought them back when it was supposed to be Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes for the first time.
Okay.
We thinking, yeah. Aaron Rodgers go down first game. I said, damn. I don't even want to go no more.
Yeah, the tickets, they had already set that price in on YouTube. Yeah.
We looked the next day. I don't want to talk about it. We lost.
Yeah, I'm sure.
A loss. I'll never go to the Meadowlands for that much money again, let me tell you. But it was cool. It was where we were sitting, bro. The girl in front of us had the NFL logo and it said Taylor's version in it, bro. And like people were sitting, I'm telling you, we in the bleeds, bro. I'm gonna be 100%. It was a good atmosphere though. Shorty is zooming on Snapchat.
She don't care
To try to see Taylor Swift in the box,
Yeah,
bro.
it is. The game is irrelevant.
The game is irrelevant, my boy. But I was like, what if this is her first NFL game and she's here because of her fandom for Taylor Swift? So that, I do think they're overdoing it. Travis Kelce even said they're overdoing it. But at the same time, I think it's opening up the game for a whole new demographic. And that's why I think it's cool. I think it's a ploy. I think she's doing the Super Bowl, not this year because Usher got it, but the year after that. Remember I said that? I just think that's what's going to happen.
But the thing is, Travis Kelce saying he's overdoing it. But he started this. He started everything about this.
He definitely did.
He got on the podcast talking about he tried to talk to her or whatever. She couldn't talk to him or like that. But now he's saying they overdoing it. You knew what was going to happen, dog. This is like a mega star. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just like Ice Spice. Like, no. You know, like outside of our community, Ice Spice ain't really. But this is Taylor Swift, like selling out arenas all year for her Eras tour.
People know Taylor Swift.
Exactly.
People know Taylor.
And people know Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Sports people.
Yeah. No, I mean, but like women love Travis Kelce, dog. Even if they like don't even watch football like that.
Really?
He's the meme. He's the meme. Like, oh my gosh.
And black women love Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I know women that love Travis Kelce, but they all are sports fans. They watch football.
Yeah, but black women love Travis Kelce, and they mad at him. I'm like,
I'm not mad at him.
But that's typical.
but she not bad. And Taylor Swift ain't bad.
No, but she can pay his rent for the rest of his life.
That bag is bad.
You know what I'm saying?
That bag is bad.
Yeah,
she make more doing 4 shows than he probably made his entire career. Can we be for real? Like,
absolutely.
Can we be for real?
It's absolutely being overdone, but the reason it's being overdone is because the NFL is making an unbelievable amount of money. And I always go back to this. If it's about the money.
Yeah. So
Yes.
It's for
They
the
are
shield.
getting paid.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you like the 400 on his jersey sales alone. I seen people buying DeAndre Swift jerseys because it just has Swift on it.
Just because it has Swift on it.
Crazy.
And then they probably vandalizing the jersey, bedazzling everything else, you know?
Easily.
Yeah, I seen a report like his numbers went up too. DeAndre Swift, like his jersey sales went up because of his last name. So like,
And then they got the podcast too.
And that joint was at like 600,000 subscribers because they
Rogan.
talked about it. Yeah, and it went up to 1 million.
Bro.
You know, that's 400,000 people that, you know, hit the subscribe button for them off of her showing up to the game. You know,
Back to back.
So it's good for Kelce, you know. Taylor's probably not getting anything off of it. She got the check.
Yeah,
off
she
it.
don't need. She don't need him to blow up.
Yeah,
She about to get the
I
second
already knew
leg.
about Taylor Swift.
She about to the second leg of her tour. Yeah,
like,
she chilling.
It's not like I listen to her music. I'm not about to
No,
listen to her music. Or anything
I can't tell
like
you one Taylor Swift song since the early 2000s.
But at least you admit that though. One thing that I'm like,
Bad Blood is.
I had somebody who was like, bro, I've never heard
That's a
of
2K
Taylor.
joint though, right? Or Madden.
Bad Blood.
Bad Blood might be a Madden joint.
It
for
might be
real.
a Madden joint. That's on one of them video
don't know.
games for sure.
But like we can admit, like Taylor Swift, like you've heard a Taylor Swift song before, even if you
Like
chose
on the
to or
radio.
not.
Yeah.
And it's been there.
Yeah.
I had somebody at work. I was talking to her, and I was like, she was like, Taylor Swift's probably the biggest pop star we've ever seen.
Ever seen?
I was like, whoa. I was like,
See, and
I was like, did Michael
people just go too
rest
damn
his soul?
far.
Like,
I said, did
bro,
Michael?
Janet Jackson.
People
That's a lot of people you
Bro,
could go to.
I was like-
Beyonce.
I said Michael couldn't go to that stadium like that and know he was there.
The whole thing was shut down.
They was shut down.
This is before social media too.
Facts.
This is before social media.
Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
I got Janet Jackson.
Before cell phones.
Yeah.
So don't disrespect.
Michael, they would faint and scream, and he would just be standing there like this.
Don't disrespect.
Google the most sold album in the history of the world.
Don't.
Thank you.
To this day.
To this day.
So yeah, don't disrespect. All right. So we about where we at? Oh, you want to talk about the 7K for the sock fine?
Bro, that's crazy. But it's NFL's getting checks, bro. Man, free Tyreek got. Side note: Tyreek Hill got fined $7,000 for not wearing socks.
He is foul. Put some socks on, you dirty.
I think he had them on. He just didn't show them. You have to
no
show a part of the uniform. Your socks have to show.
Okay.
Which is like what?
Not playing with no socks on this.
Oh, if he's playing with no socks on, yeah, you need to.
Wild.
We need to come to Jesus for real.
The back of that ankle gonna be tore up from them cleats.
He gonna have a Dion. He gonna be the next one. Get a couple chopped off. Like you playing, bro.
Bro, but like 7K for like not wearing socks. He knew it was gonna be a fine.
Absolutely,
like,
he definitely.
You just throwing 7K.
Just throwing 7K down the drain. He did get that fat contract.
Can we break some news,
please,
for Grayson right here? 11 minutes ago, per Adam Schefter, your boy is back. Jonathan Taylor, signing with the Colts.
This is
3-year deal.
Oh, they gave him the
42,
chicken.
It was 42, I think, isn't it? Or I think
we got breaking news on the show
on the pod.
JT, this is wonderful. This is why you do Saturday morning, I guess.
This is it. $42 million extension.
Over how many
26
years?
Guaranteed.
3 years.
Damn.
Guaranteed he's going right back into my fantasy lineup this week.
This is the week of the comeback because the Cooperdus of the Cupperdus.
Yeah.
Ladarius.
He back too.
Lamont. Cooper.
Oh, yeah. Martavius cut with the fade, with the clean fade. Yeah.
That man is cold, and I'm expecting big things from this week.
And
Puka can't open. Yeah, he about to be open too.
Did y'all see the drill that they ran? Kind of like the little, man, like Puka cold, but like just based on that eye test of that drill, like it was so different from Cooper Cup.
Yeah, Cooper's
like, that man is a freak.
Let's be for real.
Let me whip the breaking news. We needed that though.
We did.
The Colts needed that. The Colts needed that.
Needed something.
What you mean? We straight.
Now.
We bust straight. We 2-2.
Okay.
They 2-2.
What you think was going? How many games you think was going to win beforehand?
Y'all won one game that I didn't think y'all. I'm thinking y'all should be 1-3 right now. Yeah, 1-3 sounds right. But the Ravens,
then we hung tight with the Rams. I had no expectations for us this year, other than seeing flashes from Anthony Richardson and seeing what he can do. And I've seen those flashes.
I have too, and I was on the record saying that I didn't believe, but he showed flashes as of right now.
He showed flashes, and
not just running, throwing the ball.
Yeah, that run game with Jonathan Taylor and Anthony Richardson is gonna be good to watch.
Be nice.
I feel like we hit the nail on the head with the coach. Your offensive coach, the offense is doing little things. We need more playmakers. We need some receivers.
Well, Michael Pittman Jr. is a completely different player from this year to last year. Yeah. I mean, he's improved a lot, and I think a lot of that has to do with the scheme. Yeah. Because it's not like he all of a sudden couldn't run fast or separate. Yeah. But he's got opportunities to get the ball.
He's a big body receiver.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we're gonna be solid. We're solid.
Yeah.
You know, I can finally be like get behind one of our quarterbacks. But okay, I can get behind this. Like, we good. Because last year, the year before that.
You Matt Ryan, Carson,
Jacoby Brissett,
Phillip Rivers,
Phil. Dang. So really going back to Peyton Manning, that's the last time you've been comfortable. Okay, Andrew Luck. Okay, that's fair.
If y'all didn't know last year, the Colts also hired former Colt player off of the street to be their head coach. To be their
interim.
And then
interviewed for,
and won a game.
Jeff Saturday.
So the Colts was...
He back on ESPN.
He back in the booth. He back in the booth.
He back on ESPN for a reason. So we a quarter way through the season. Any surprises? Just what do y'all see quarter into the season? What's some things that stuck out to y'all so far?
I think it's obvious where I'll go. I'll let you go if you want to go.
The Niners are the team to beat. They're extremely good.
CMC.
Yo, he's a bad man.
CMC.
He is bad.
CMC.
That's a bad white. That's how a white man runs the football.
That's how a white man runs the football. That's right.
Nah, they're looking good. Justin Fields, help me. Like, if Justin Fields was in a Niners uniform, as he probably should have been in that draft, it would have been dangerous.
Well, why you get? I wore this because it's probably the only time I can wear it. They finally got a win, so I put it on because I was like, maybe this probably won't ever happen. This won't happen for the rest of the season. Probably.
Last 2 weeks, over 500 yards passing, I think it's 8 touchdowns and 1 interception. I mean, the scheme is the problem over there.
Yeah, it's
the organization is the problem.
The organization, yeah. But just quick, like if you're there's a Cameron Evans, a good friend of all of ours this week, had the privilege of playing against Justin Fields and DJ Moore on Thursday Night Football and Fantasy. And if you're out there dealing with that, I mean, I'm just praying for you.
Man, yeah.
If that was me, I wouldn't be watching any football.
It's chalked up.
But if you gambled and really said tonight's the night
for Jay Fields,
for him and DJ Moore, you probably made.
I thought it was the night for the Commanders.
Oh, me too. My slips were Commanders, red. Wow. But yeah, I like the Niners. Justin Fields needs help, and I really think we got Tua might be on his way to comeback player of the year, which is crazy.
MVP?
The way he said CMC is
CMC. It might.
What can't he scored a touchdown in how many straight games now? 13
or 14. Yeah.
They haven't lost a regular season game since Brock Purdy took over. And that's not because of Brock Purdy.
Yeah, okay.
Let's be for real. That's not because of Brock Purdy. That's because of that insane roster around him.
Before I get to my Spurs, I will say I've been skeptical of Brock Purdy. I'm growing more and more on his ability.
He does what he needs to do.
Right.
And I appreciate that as a quarterback. You're not trying to put your stamp on the game. You're not trying to do too much. Brock Purdy comes in and says, man.
He's a great point guard.
Incredible
point guard. That's
facilitator.
A great analogy.
Yeah.
Boom. I love it.
Yeah, he gonna give it to who needs it, and they team is just so stacked though.
Stacked.
It's stacked, dog. IU, Debo, Kittle, CMC. You got
Trent Williams
on the left side.
Bro.
Like, and then the defense.
Yeah.
They just signed or they just traded for Randy Gregory, another pass rusher. Even though
Who that? That defense is crazy.
Bosa. I mean, they
Nikki
got it all.
B.
They ain't missing nothing.
Nope.
They got Fred Warner. They got one of the best at every position.
Their weakest position is quarterback.
Yeah, and it's like,
and we just got to
and
say
in that
solid.
offense, you don't even need,
And their scheme is great.
Yeah.
Shanahan, I'm always the clock management, especially at the end of those big games, specifically the 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
But his scheme is incredible.
yeah. You want to go? Or was you done?
Yeah, I'm good.
My surprise of the year warms my heart up, makes me feel good, is to see CJ Stroud of the Houston Texans.
Balling.
I mean,
Balling.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is he the best quarterback that Ohio State has ever put in the NFL already? He has looked absolutely great.
Yeah.
That team is rancid. Name one offensive lineman you can't. I mean, I don't know how.
Tunsil?
Laramie Tunsil, the gas mask.
Yeah.
Tank Dell, Nico Collins have been revelations. Those are absolute ball players, but they do not go without the quarterback.
Right.
And right now, and his situation is a little different from Anthony Richardson, DeMeco Ryans, defensive guy, but still
you bring in the offensive coordinator.
Brings in the right offensive coordinator, the right coaches, and makes a system for the quarterback.
Yeah.
And CJ is just delivering. I was not the biggest fan of him strictly because of the Michigan games, but after I watched him play against Georgia last year, and I said this, I mean, I was totally impressed. We lost that game because of coaching, not because of his play. Yeah. And I'm shocked to say the least that he's playing as good as he is.
Yeah. For sure. Like with that, like balling. He playing like the best quarterback in that division right now, though.
He playing
better than
like
Trevor Lawrence.
like a top 10 kind of guy.
But I mean, you gotta do it for a while. But he's breaking records. He's doing his thing. So, but that's just like a clear insight of like how to do it with a rookie quarterback, a new quarterback, and then like the Bears, it's like that's how you not do it. They draft Justin Fields with who was the coach at the time? Matt Nagy.
Yeah.
They knew he was about to fire him anyways. With they didn't really give him a real chance to really coach the team.
And he back with the Chiefs, and they can't get nothing on offense.
And then they bring in the GM, and then they bring in the coach.
Yeah.
And now the system it looks like what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if you tearing the team down from scratch and you starting over, find the right coach. Well, find a GM and the right coach first, and then you go get your quarterback. So then you get players that fit the system you want. Instead of because the Bears, they ain't got nowhere to go.
And the Bears are sitting on the number one overall and the number two overall right now.
Yeah. So what you gonna do? You know, by the time it's time to pay Justin Fields, y'all not gonna be good enough to justify paying them.
Yeah.
Because y'all not gonna have the weapons, right?
Yeah, gonna be looking like New York.
You get one.
Which one?
The Giants, the one. Yeah, the Jets did sign their life away to Kyle Wilson. Well, not Kyle Wilson, Zach Wilson.
So
Shout out to Kyle Wilson.
And then you get two top 5 picks in this draft, and you got some quarterbacks that you could take. What you gonna do? You know, I feel like now it's like for Justin Fields, so you got to play for your career. Because it might not be in Chicago.
I don't think it's his career though.
But I don't think it's gonna be. It may not be in Chicago.
If they get the number one overall pick, they will pick Caleb Williams. I'm confident in that.
Oh, yeah, but Fields will get another spot somewhere.
Yeah. You showcase
Yeah.
other teams at this point.
Oh, okay, yeah, I agree.
Because they 1-4. We don't really see them doing. They gonna be in the top 5 pick.
Yeah.
Their defense is god awful.
The defense
Atrocious.
is terrible, and that's why I was wondering why Washington refused to move the ball against
Sam
them.
Howell had
That's
the worst
gambling
game.
for you.
Yeah. Gambling.
Don't do
for
it.
you.
Yes, yeah. But I would say another couple surprises. I didn't expect the Bengals. I didn't expect them to be this bad. I know Joe Burrow is hampered by his injury and stuff, but he looks like he shouldn't even be out there.
Joby got paid.
He shouldn't.
He should. Yeah.
He should.
Y'all losing with him in there.
Yeah. So let him rest. Let him get healthy. You know.
Yeah.
Because he can't move. They can't do no play action. They can't do nothing. And
He can't buy no
teams
time.
is just hammering him.
Exactly.
Which is
And it's hammering my fantasy because T Higgins can't get the ball.
yeah, and he's hurt now.
And
too.
Jamar Chase, I'm always fucking open. It's just gonna lead into the down spiral. So it is better to just sit him and just recoup
Joe Burrow also needs to find a way to stay healthy going into training camp or through training camp. That was their problem last year. He was hurt in training camp. They got off to the slow start. It was able to bring it back. I don't see that happening this year.
Yeah. So they're looking at the last draft class, not the last draft class, but the class before that. When you have 4 quarterbacks taken in the first round, you got Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Mac Jones, Justin Fields.
Yeah.
5 quarterbacks.
Fields did get taken before Jones, though.
Yeah. Fields and Jones. This just shows you can't. You get a quarterback, you can never be it's a roll of the dice. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's a roll of the dice because 1 is panning out right now. 2, Justin Fields looks promising. He has he's shown glimpses, but it's not consistent. And Trevor Lawrence, right?
And I would say he's right there. Obviously, they won the playoff game last year, which is a big notch for him against those other 4 players.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been a world beater this year.
Yeah. So you go into just as fans, people that's watching the game, you go into these draft classes. These quarterbacks, they're not going to pan out to what you think they are most of the time. So it's I feel like it's been more successful quarterbacks in the later rounds than they've been in the first rounds. But I don't know.
If my thing is with the quarterback is if you're not dead certain, I would have been certain about Trevor Lawrence.
Right.
Yeah.
I would have taken him. But if it wasn't him, then I would have considered looking elsewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
In this draft coming up,
You don't have to draft a quarterback.
You don't.
Just because you need one, you don't have to draft one in the first round.
Caleb Williams is coming up. He's a guy you take first overall.
Right.
Joe Burrow, Baker Mayfield, as much as he did, as efficient he was at Oklahoma, I didn't see him as a game changer, a franchise like quarterback. Yeah. So yes, teams convince themselves, so much into that position, but you see the 49ers are the example of that, right?
Right.
But like somebody gonna get like everybody is suckered in. Like crazy that's pass draft. Somebody's gonna get suckered in Will Levis in the first round pick. And they was all like very clear, like they not about to get us this year.
Will Levis isn't as far as you can go. The name is Mitchell Trubisky.
Right, yeah.
That's the name.
Yeah,
man.
That's the pool.
Over Patrick Mahomes,
Patty Mahomes
and Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. That's
and he didn't do all that much in college for them to that was crazy.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but they'll talk themselves into somebody for sure.
Yeah.
What's the game of the week? The game of the weekend for football? What y'all think?
College pro don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Oh, it's Red River for sure.
Yeah.
Like I think the winner of this is on track to march to the Big 12. This is the last. This is the last year for Bedlam. So
which is crazy.
Which is insane. You literally like a drive away from each other. Y'all just don't want to do it? Oh, okay. Yeah. So Red River still survive, but I'm interested to see who comes out of this one on top. I think that quarterback room at Texas is insane. Like their two backups could go start anywhere, including the University of Alabama.
Where did their starter go to?
He left.
Where?
He left.
Where did he leave?
He left Ohio State.
Oh, so kind of like LSU,
but like Jameson Williams too.
Jameson, man, another
I guess
one.
You leave toxic places, and
then
you thrive.
See, look,
and then you thrive. That's what you're saying.
You give a nigga inch, they take them off.
You leave bad situations. If you're watching this and you're somewhere where you need to leave, just leave. Pick yourself. Love yourself.
It is free agency.
It is free agency these days.
Yeah,
but
it's almost cuffing season too. So if you,
hey man, look, Grayson been on this. Grayson been on this tip the whole show.
We gotta find him. He needs to leave. No.
He said,
"Hey man, we put it great."
He said, "I'm not available. I'm available."
Hey man,
don't do that.
If y'all watching this, ladies, if you're out there,
If you are out there,
hit Grayson up.
drop
man.
a like for
Drop a like.
comment for
the doors of the DMs are open.
Yeah, they say, please don't.
Come on.
Please don't.
Oh, I'm crying.
Please don't.
Langston house, not Langston, Grayson. Langston down in Oklahoma doing this thing, but Grayson is outside. Ladies, if you're out there,
Not anymore. Find me in the gym.
and then
Oh, so you trying to pick up the gym honeys?
Oh, that's where they be.
what's that mean?
I'm not there.
What's that mean? Why do I
You go to
lift?
downtown
Why I
walk?
lift? I do go to the downtown walk.
What you see? Okay.
Stiff throat clear.
It's a lot of them out there.
Maybe I need to hit the gym.
Yes.
I'm looking for him in church. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all need to get that.
But they working
sin
on
out your
themselves
life.
either way.
Oh God.
In the gym, they working on themselves. Church, they working on themselves.
Okay.
I need you to work on yourself in therapy too. Like, I
Therapy.
need you to be able
He wants a therapy.
That's
girl.
deep.
Yeah, she got to be able to in touch with her feelings.
just love yourself. That's all I'm saying. You do or you don't. Neither here nor there. No shade to anybody out there.
Shade.
I have to do it myself. I have to go to therapy myself.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I've been there, man.
Inner work.
So you talking about the Rebel rivalry? It's 7-7 right now in the first quarter. So it's a tied, close ball game.
I'm there with the Rebel rivalry. There's two games I want to see the Rams and the Eagles. The Eagles defense has been looking terrible, especially in the secondary.
Yeah.
And no Fletcher Cox.
Yeah, and Cooper Kupp is back with Puka. I'm expecting some fireworks. And then, of course, that 7:20 game on Sunday. Dallas travels to San Fran to get a beating.
Yeah, that's not going to be pretty.
See, that's what I was going towards. Probably the San Fran and Dallas.
Yeah.
Because Dallas got to get over this hurdle. I mean, but it really don't matter because, like, it matters when it matters.
Yeah, because if they win the game, people are going to say, wait till the playoffs.
Yeah.
If they lose, people are going to say,
this is Dallas.
Of course, yeah.
So, but I feel like this is gonna be a big game. A lot of them the Cowboys players probably got like a chip on their shoulder from how they played last time.
What would Dallas need to do?
To win?
Not to win, but for you to come out of this game saying, if these two teams meet again, I like Dallas.
They need to score. some points. They need to, because the last couple of games they've played them,
Clamp.
they haven't got over 20, or even
It might not have been close to 20.
They need to score, like, and they need to be able to run the ball.
Yeah.
And how are y'all going to stop them? Because I mean, Brock Purdy, y'all got to put him in situations though. But the way he gets the ball out so quickly, we've seen it. The Eagles got to him. They put him out the game last season. So how are y'all going to get to him? Michael Parsons can get to him, but without Trayvon Diggs, it's going to be it's hampering.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Cowboys, I don't see them winning, but like at the end of the day, teams are kind of evenly matched. I mean, San Francisco is better, but Dallas has players, right? They got players.
Yes. They
And
got a
you would
great
say,
roster.
And you would say, in looking at both teams, one has a better quarterback. Dak
Brock
better
Purdy.
Brock Purdy's better than Dak?
That's how this game comes down to it for me. It comes down to the quarterback.
Over the last 13 games, Brock Purdy's been way better.
Because he does what he needs to do. Dak has been
doesn't
better
turn
this
the ball
season.
over.
Exactly.
I can't do the turnovers.
What
Like,
quarterback's
turning the
gonna
ball
blink?
over just breaks you. Like,
But but all the system weapons. I'm just talking about strictly the player. You don't think Dak is more talented than Brock Purdy?
he might be more talented, but
I'm talking
you got to
scheme.
have accuracy, pocket presence, and decision making. Dak might have
And we
pocket
talk-
presence.
When we talking about money too, the much they're paying,
And that makes it
you're paying them to overcome these things.
and
Right.
Dak is not capable. You need to put a good team around him in order to win.
So I'm watching to see if Dak, if it gets can he make plays? Are you going to make the play? Are you going to make the throws? So that's what I'm going to be looking
Yeah.
for.
Okay.
Just let's see what Dak going to do. Because even if he do play good, it's not going to change shit. It's not going to change your perception of Dak.
No.
Right.
You're going to be like, he's still, if he plays bad, like, oh man, he's still solid. If he plays good, like, okay, let's see it in the playoffs. So he has really nothing to gain from this game, but it's still going to be some good football to watch.
Yeah, he the only thing he can't gain anything from outside of the locker room, but he can build up that confidence.
Yeah.
And that's what they need to look to do, so that whenever they do play again, inevitably they can have that reservoir in the back of their mind to put it forth.
Yeah. So crazy thing is it's about to be basketball season again.
I feel like Jokic going back to work. He was so mad, bro. He was like, back here again.
Is it just me? I'm not a fan of the whole nonchalant
The
thing.
shtick?
Like I'm like maybe he is like that, but
Yeah.
to make it make light of like winning the NBA championship is crazy.
He
man.
said we played an extra 2.5 months, bro.
Yeah, like
I was trying to go race my horses. Like, what are y'all on?
man,
He really treat it like a day job.
Bro, like a day job. I gotta clock in.
But so Team USA, I just seen the post Joel Embiid was saying why he is picking Team USA over like France and Congo, saying that he want to win in front of his wherever his son was born. That's where he wanted to win at or whatever. Like, nigga, you're not winning no ring, so you want some hardware.
yeah.
Oh, bro. He's
I
giving it
didn't
the
even
Melo,
think of
giving
it
it the
like
Melo
that.
treatment.
You want some hardware.
He's giving it the
You
Carmelo
want some-
treatment.
you want
That's
some hardware. Like,
crazy.
don't play with me.
That is crazy.
They bringing back they getting the Avengers together.
And it's all because of Noah Lyles, bro.
They getting the Avengers back.
Because of one dude, Loki. Noah Lyles is Loki in this situation.
Noah Lyles, and I'm gonna just real quick. Noah Lyles is an idiot. It's called the NBA World Championship because they are the best players in the world.
Yeah.
If that's not obvious, then I don't know what to say to you.
Yeah, he doubled down on it too.
The track thing, because them Jamaicans will get out there and burn your ass up on that track
Yeah.
field. Ain't no Jamaicans coming out here and beating us in no basketball.
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
true.
reality.
Yeah, but my thing about it is like the best players around the world come to the NBA.
Because
the
it's
NBA.
the collection of the best players in the world.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
why it's called a world championship. Noah Lyles, and he got burnt up by some guy at the end of their trials or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But they done fucked up.
Yeah. This is gonna be it'll be fun to watch.
which was weird
for
while he
us.
was talking. Like,
So
was
weird.
LeBron out there, bro?
Yeah,
Bro.
that's my thing is like this is your moment. You won. In the back of your mind, you just automatically bring up another whole
different
league?
sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Like you can't bask in your own greatness. It's like
Man.
this is your moment. Now it's time to. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't either.
Yeah.
That's why I just wanted to be quick. He was wrong. He's just
He
dead
doesn't
wrong.
deserve that much time. But
He doubled down, and then everybody was like, "Okay, this is what you want."
and then they lost. They Team USA lost, and then
They
they
lost.
then it was like, oh,
Then
He,
he
now we
he
gotta-
got burnt up.
No, I'm talking Team
The
USA
basketball
lost in
lost.
basketball.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
afterwards.
but he did lose his last race, the
Yeah.
last one that they had. Yeah. But that that wasn't the Olympics.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a FIBA joint, and let's be for real. We're not
Pause.
sending the A team, if you will.
I mean, Tyrese Halliburton was his starting point guard. He's a good player.
And-
player.
Yeah. Anthony
Like-
Edwards
like
did his thing
Jalen
out there.
Brunson. Like when they get this real, a lot of them they're not gonna be on that team. Anthony Edwards will probably be on the team. Like,
And he's a reserve player.
Jaren Jackson Jr. will probably be on the team just because we ain't got that many bigs. But like Joel playing, they don't need him. They can just take Bam, Anthony Davis. And be
Joel
fine.
is wild for wanting to play for Team
You think so?
Because I like what you said because he's trying to get some hardware. I think that makes sense to me. In my mind, that makes sense because he's never done it before. He's had every opportunity now randomly.
Yeah,
Yeah. He sees, oh, you doing it, you doing it, you doing it.
you doing
Oh,
it. And
okay.
then like he can see like, oh, the East is getting hectic.
Yeah.
It's getting real thick.
So this is
It's getting real
hectic.
thick.
So let me get something.
To be fair to Joel, he would be the starting center.
Oh
if he
yeah,
decided.
easily.
100%.
Yeah. He's the best big. I mean, I'll take him over Jokic just because of.
I
Defense.
like the everything looks better with a pass, so
Yeah.
I got to go with Jokic.
Yeah, I mean it's 1A 1B.
yeah,
but
defensively,
yeah.
Joel is.
But when it's in the big moments, Jokic come up. Joel kind of,
Very fair.
Yeah. So
Very fair.
with the trades, we talk about the East now. We got Dame in Milwaukee. Drew Holiday, in coincidence to that, ends up in Boston. Like the Heat lost in this whole situation. They wanted Dame this whole time. They didn't get nothing out of this stuff. They didn't even end up getting Drew Holiday. They didn't get nothing. They just got, the same people back. So-
Not the same people that Short gave Vincent, who hit shot after shot
And
after
they're
shot,
short,
Strus.
Max Strus,
and who also hit a lot of shots.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be rough on them.
Like, you got to come off Tyler. Whoever they wanted, you got to come off. I wouldn't give away Bam, Jimmy Butler, everybody else on the table. You can. What
have
do you
them.
want?
Yeah.
But what y'all think? Who's gonna be the best duo? Like, what's it looking like for the forecasting the season? I think Dame and Giannis. That's gonna be so tough to guard, dog.
It will.
Like, especially in the pick and roll.
Yeah.
Giannis coming down here, you can't close down because pass out. Dame is one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. So
And they still got Middleton, who's
Yeah.
a lights out
And Brook
shooter.
Lopez, who's a rim defender.
and a shooter.
yeah, so and Bobby Portis.
Yeah.
Bobby, Malik's boy. Yeah, Bobby. I've grown more and more respect. I watched him in the tournament at I believe NC State, and he was a quality player. He's definitely good.
Yeah. I'm really interested to see what a full year of the Luka Kyrie experiment looks like. Like, for real. Like, just because they're so good with the ball in their hands, respectively.
Yeah.
But there's only one, and it'll be interesting to see how because obviously it works. If y'all didn't want to deal Kyrie to LA to go be back with Bron, or to try to get picks out of him or something like that, they think something works there. Whatever this kid got in the back of his head, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I just want to see it.
Yeah. I think they bring in like Grant Williams, play defense.
Yeah.
They bring in like Derek Lively, a rim protector, a young rim protector. I don't know, like maybe a 5, 6 seed where I would see their ceiling to be. But like, does it work? You know what I'm saying? Does it work?
Bro.
Does Kyrie play? Does it work? Because it's gonna be great to see. But like, how's it gonna work? Is it gonna be a whole bunch of ISO ball and then pass out hand grenades at the end, shot clock?
The
and try to
old
shoot?
hand grenade. Yeah.
So,
I think offensively they'll be solid. The defense will be lacking undoubtedly.
Shootouts and track meets. is
Yes.
where it's gonna go,
Yeah, so they'll need to score.
for sure.
But the Lakers, Lake Show,
Yeah,
Bron and AD,
they got Christian Woods on the steal.
Christian Wood, Jackson Hayes
They got Austin
coming
Reeves back
through.
on the steal.
AR-15. He don't want to be called AR-15. That's what your nickname is. AR-15. That's my dog. And I said when we were beforehand, whenever they were with the Lakers, And I said the most valuable asset on this team is Austin Reeves. I said that right here on this podcast, and that's a fact. He's such a great player. He's a great third option, great third wheel. And I'm seeing Denver rematch versus LA, and we put their stupid coach in his place for doing all that fucking talking.
Yeah.
And then in the East, I like Boston and Milwaukee with I don't know who wins.
Yeah, and I think out of that trade, the Suns get better too. They get a lot more like role pieces.
Suns are very scary. They finally did the right thing and got rid of Ayton.
Yeah,
Got off that terrible contract.
Bro.
Yeah.
He's not. I mean, he's a solid young
Low
big,
motor.
but
That's
like,
his problem.
And that's the thing about the trade too that we're not talking about enough. Like Phoenix actually got better.
Yeah.
Like it's a small because everybody talks about Dame and
yeah.
that the big push and then Drew Holiday not knowing. Yeah. But quietly, I think if you're booking KD, you're like,
And Beal.
we might have done something here. Like, okay, let's see what we can do now.
Then they bring in Grayson Allen. They bring in
Nurkic, that's what I like the most. Like
they bring in a serviceable big. Like you're not depending on him for nothing, but he's serviceable. He can rebound.
What's Jacques Landale?
Yeah,
Is he still with them?
Yeah.
He's solid. He's
white boy,
the opposite of Ayton. Not the most talented guy, but will bust his ass.
I'll play hard. That's all I need. Because you have two superstars.
three.
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 Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
three.
I don't know if he'd rather be a superstar, but he's a all-star.
He's paid like
He's paid like one.
Yeah. So it's gonna be. I mean, it's basketball. Basketball don't really start until December.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
it's
Christmas Day is really opening night. Let's be for real.
We can start. It's been some shaking and moving going on.
Yeah.
So, Bill, if you want to pull up the thing, we're gonna do a team. We're gonna do a draft. All right, we about to do a randomizer draft. So how this gonna go?
Let me sit up for this.
How this gonna go? We're gonna do couple rounds. All right, so. Not everybody. Braxton and Darvin is going to pick a team, all right? They're going to get a random team. Say they get the Cowboys. They can pick they got to pick a running back, receiver, three receivers, a defense, an offensive line, a quarterback, all right? Not all from the Cowboys, but they got to pick one person from each team.
But the defense travels. So if I wanted the full Cowboys defense, I could take them.
The defense, yeah. Defense as a whole.
And offensive line, too?
Offensive line as a whole. So, and then in the comments, we'll see who has the better team.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Me, absolutely.
So, how are we going to decide who goes first?
Number 1 and 10 or number 1 through 100, you pick.
Number
you got a number in your head?
You got a number in your head?
Again, ladies and gentlemen, we got a bill back there. If you don't have a bill, get you
My
one.
number is 3, no matter what.
Oh.
No, I'm saying you got to pick the number
in your head.
In your head, and then we guess whoever's closest.
And then they're going to guess.
And no matter what you pick, I want you to know my number is 3.
So you got your number? 1 through what? It's 10, 1 through 10? Yeah, 1 through 10. I'm going to go 7. This is 3.
What number did you pick?
What number did you pick in your head? 9. I win.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna randomize it. I'm not picking.
He not playing.
Yeah, no. All right. So
Braxton with the first overall pick.
Let's see.
I'm feeling maybe the Cardinals for you.
I'd cry.
Lions.
Not bad.
Oh my God.
This one is easy for me.
Oh, give me just a player?
Player.
I want him on.
The Sun God?
Yeah, I'm going there.
Brown,
I'm going there.
Me, I would have took the offensive line, easy money.
I think there's a little bit better out there. But watch me land on the Jets, and then I'm stuck.
All right.
All right, next team.
What we got?
You can just spin it like right when Braxton know his team. Jets.
Jets. Can we talk about the number of times they spelled Jets during the game out there? I lost count.
Oh my!
It was annoying.
This one is easy for me. I gotta go with the man, the myth, the legend out of Texas and to the Midwest, then up to the East Coast. My man Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, that's
Garrett
it.
Wilson.
Ohio
All right, so y'all both have receivers.
Both have receivers.
Chiefs.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go with my man's out of Texas, East Texas to be exact, by way of Texas Tech. 15 in red, that bad man.
Oh wow.
We'll go Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes.
It'll be hard to top that.
I want Patty.
Patriots.
You can get Mac right now. I don't even know where you go with this.
I don't either. I'm thinking I just take the defense. Yeah, I think I'll just go with the Patriots defense. Do I get the coaching staff too?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
And you get the hoodie, the sleeveless hoodie.
Yeah,
the Bill
okay,
Belichick.
okay. Get a personal one.
Personal.
All right. Dolphins.
Tyreek. I'll take Tyreek. I'm running away with this one. Let's call it now.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Andy Dalton is on the
gracious.
board. You don't even got to take Bryce.
Oh man.
Here you go.
I'm trying to think to
Sanders.
myself. I think no, Miles Sanders is middle of the pack. I mean, I'm just gonna go with my guy, old ass man. I don't care, but he's getting it done right now. Not producing any wins, but I'm going with Adam Thielen.
That's. I mean, for what you have.
For what you have,
For what you have.
yeah, we'll take that.
Nah, it's scared.
I have the Chiefs. The man who's courting Miss Swift. Give me Trav. She getting out of hand there.
I'm looking at Grayson because I'm thinking he set this shit up.
She getting out of hand there.
I'm just saying. I'm just here, baby. I'm just here, baby. I said, now you got.
And I can't take the best players.
Well, we
'cause
just
he's
go
already-
back to back. Let's get another.
Let's get a
roll.
new team. Who the new team would be?
I'm thinking San Francisco would be fair.
We might have to.
Bengals.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. That's a good. There we go.
Thank the Lord. He's hurt right now.
Well, we play. This is fully healthy. This is fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah, fantasy world football.
The Ravens,
You already got a quarterback.
and I got a tight end.
Yes, you do. Mandrews.
Yeah. Do we need a kicker?
No.
Damn.
Absolutely
Can I
not.
take Justin Tucker just
We're
cause?
not playing with kickers.
Golly, the Ravens. I don't want their running backs. Wow,
This is. I mean,
this is tough.
it's only one. I feel like it's one answer.
Is it?
I'm trying to think to myself.
I don't know the answer.
You got defense?
Their defense is okay.
It's okay.
Yeah,
They
but
played
like-
against the
But
Colts.
from what I have, that's the only thing I can think of.
Or they're I mean, I don't even know if they. It's too stout. You know?
They used to have our guy Ben Powers at a Cape.
Had a cape and golly,
Odell.
Hurt.
He's coming back though. He said this week. Odell been hurt more
Zay
than my
Flowers.
heart. Let's be for real. No, I'm lying. I'll go I'll go to defense. My offense is stout. I'll go the Ravens defense.
All right. All
So
right, Darvin, this could be your makeup. Where are we going? Falcons.
Bijan Ra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bijan Ra.
There we
Bijan.
go.
Is he the best running back in the NFL? Other than CMC, but I mean,
He'll
they're
get there.
close,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Like
He's-
it's close.
He's a baller, which we expected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Their quarterback is bad. Too.
and they drafted a tight end with a number 3. You know what? I'm not even
And
going to
don't
get into
use
the
him.
Falcons.
Like,
If you got baited into taking Kyle Pitts in fantasy again,
If Kyle Pitts is on your team right now in fantasy, do yourself a favor and drop him. There are better options. Let someone else pick him up and get 2 points.
yeah.
Eagles.
You already took the
Ravens defense.
Oh no!
Oh, give me their offensive line.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Give me that.
This is ridiculous.
Give me that old line. Jason Kelsey.
And I need one more receiver, right? I think I'll take.
Take a Tyler, right?
Yeah, Tyler Lockett.
Over
yeah.
DK? Over DK?
Over DK, yeah.
This year,
I'm a Lockett guy. I went to school with Tyler Lockett.
hey, this year he's doing it. Is that full? Am I full? I need
No.
another. I
You
need
get two more.
I
You
need
got
a
you
running
missing a
back.
receiver and a running back.
Let's have
Garber's
some
missing
fun.
an O line and a tight end.
Give them to me. I'm missing a receiver and a running
No,
back.
your receiver and a running back.
How do you sleep at night?
Man,
Are you really taking this long?
I'll go Eckler. I'll go
Okay.
Eckler.
That's crazy. I would have took Keenan Allen for
But
sure.
that's what I was thinking. But is he gonna be healthy? I'm banking on getting. I'm banking on my last spot being the Niners. That's what I'm banking on.
It would not shock me.
Niners.
And I need a O-line.
or a tight end.
Nope.
I'll take the O-line.
That's a great
There we
pick.
go. Those O-lines are Eagles and 49ers.
Solid.
Those are compatible. Very.
I would say the Eagles are better, though.
Yeah, I would say
Either them or
Eagles.
the Lions.
I would say-
That
yeah.
would have been your first option. I would have been satisfied with the Lions.
All right, I need one more.
You got to take the receiver.
Give me Jamal. I'm always fucking
you
open.
gotta take Jamar Chase. I need a tight end. Randomly, the Ravens.
Yeah, do another.
Do
one.
another one.
They must be sending subliminal messages.
The script is out.
And they don't have. They got Sam. My guy, Sam Laporta.
Yeah.
Rookie tight end tearing it up for sure. Give me some Sam Laporta. I'm super happy with that.
All right, so maybe the builder will be a little bit more kinder to you for next week.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
hurts, honestly. 'Cause
I'm
you get stuck with the Jets and
I'm happy with the team that I have, but his is undoubtedly better just
Right.
based on the picks. But
Right.
I would be extremely happy with Burrow, Thielen, Tyler Lockett, Garrett Wilson. Who's my running back? Bijan Robinson. Yeah.
Yeah, you got some guys. Yeah.
yeah. So
It's
we've
not
been here
close.
for about an hour now. It's time to go ahead and wrap this thing up. So, we back and we better. Consistency is what we going for. So we will be here, and we're not going nowhere. No time soon.
Here to stay.
All right? Anybody got anything else before we get up out of here?
That's it for me. We'll see y'all next time.
See y'all next time. It won't be
Every
too-
time they. Oh damn! I forgot how the saying goes. Look, just completely crushed it. I'm out of here.
All right. Soon once we get back going, we're gonna be looking for guests. All right, we're gonna be getting our guests back rolling.
Apparently, we have a candidate for one already. Mr. Lewis.
Oh yeah, Lou got to pull up. We got to get Lou on the pod.
We got some,
man.
so if you interested, you don't got to be just a sports person, you can be business owner, entrepreneur, influencer, content creator, if you got just something you want, you just feel like you got good conversation and you got, some things to talk about and some people to see it. Hit me up. Let's talk. We'll see if we work together, all right? But until next time, we'll see y'all.
Never too late.
Never too late to stop. Never too late.